We're ready for Chapter 8. Bright Yellow Sunflower. There's no school today for me. There's no work today for Mom. I hear Mom on the phone. I want to speak to the principal. Mom's hair is flying in all directions. Too busy, is he? I'm too busy too, but we're going to meet. I will be in his office in a half an hour. Mom's face has gone all splotchy. Are you saying a half an hour isn't suitable? All right, when is it suitable? In 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours? Or I will go directly to the education department. The voice on the other end of the phone gets loud. I will see the principal. I will see him now. I trusted your school with my Jack. I trusted your school, but it isn't safe. Mom's voice quivers. Jack won't be coming back. There's silence on the other line, and then a voice. A man's voice. Mom puts down the phone. Jack, the principal will see us today at 11 o'clock. I don't want to see the principal. I can't believe Mom took time off of work. She's never done that before, even when we've been sick. Nana would come over then with her cookies and specials. Mom is taking me out for lunch today, just Mom and me. How great is that? Mom's wearing her long floral dress that kicks up when the wind catches the bottom. She's got a bright yellow handmade sunflower in her hair. My Mom looks beautiful. Last night was incredible. Mom kept repeating how grateful she was to the Napolis. Anna is your real friend, Jack. Mr. and Mrs. Napoli are your real friends. Anna didn't know what to do. Mr. Napoli wanted to go to the police. Anna, Mr. Napoli, Mrs. Napoli. Then Mom said something that made the throbbing inside my head stop. Jack, you have to know, paying off the mortgage, working, rushing to the shops, housekeeping, even my stupid gym mean nothing to me. It's all nothing if I can't be there for you and Samantha. She said she should have known that there were real problems when my trousers were torn, or when I didn't make jokes, or when Christopher and Paul stopped coming over, or when I told her that I went to the library every lunchtime. I was a library assistant. I've seen those kids who hide in the library because the playground is terrible. There are George Hamels out there and stupid sheep who copy them. I should have seen it, Jack. There was a lot of crying, and Samantha sat right next to me on the couch. She laid her head against my shoulder. Rob kept saying he was going to the school and he would fix them. Mom held on to Rob's arm. Thank you, Rob. I mean that. I do. But I'll go to the school with Jack. Just Jack and me. Mom doesn't speak in the car as we drive to the school. She's thinking, and so am I. I don't want to go to the principal. I'll be in even worse trouble than before. I'm scared. My head is a bubbling mess. Mom says the school has to do something. Mom said George Hamel has to be expelled. As if he'd be expelled. Mom said I can leave this school. I want to leave. I have to leave. Usually Mom parks outside the gates, but not today. Mom drives right inside the schoolyard. Jack, we're here. I feel sweat drip down my neck and molten lava roll through my head. I look at Mom, who doesn't care that her hair is fluffed and that her yellow sunflower bobs around like a field of wheat. She stamps up the stairs, stamps along the corridor, stamps into the secretary's office with me tagging behind her. I'm here to see the principal. The secretary says quietly, he's waiting. The principal and Mr. Angelo stand up when we enter. Well, I hope you don't mind, but I've asked Mr. Angelo to join us. If there's a problem, we'll sort it out. Mr. Angelo hates me. My throat dries up and I try to swallow. Mom sits down and I sit next to her. Mom said I could leave school. I want to leave now. The principal adjusts his reading glasses as he flicks through the school report on his desk. Jack's work has been deteriorating. We want to help Jack. The principal coughs. But from what I understand from Mr. Angelo, he has been coming late to school and he hasn't been concentrating on his studies in this term. Mom listens while the principal rambles on about all the crimes I've committed, like being late, not participating in sports classes, failing to complete classwork, absenteeism. When the principal finishes, he looks at Mom. Like a warrior, Mom faces them. Her colored dress is war paint and her sunflower is a headdress. And whose fault is that? Surprised, the principal jerked back a little bit. Mr. Angelo looks surprised as well. Mom doesn't give them time to answer. Jack is bright, really bright. Didn't know Mom thought that. Bright? Do you know he's a photographer? That he fixes cars, that he reads books, he discovers plants and seashells? Jack's responsible as well. I do double shifts at work because there's no dad, and it's all right because of Jack. He looks after his sister and cleans the house and fixes washers and tries to be grown up. You don't know him, do you? Why don't you know my Jack? Why don't you care? The principal starts. We want to know Jack. He takes off his glasses. We do care. Did you ever find out why he's late to class? Why he can't go to sports? Why he isn't at school? Did you? Did you? The principal looks at Mr. Angelo. Well, you don't know Jack, and you don't know what's happening in your own school. Mum's words target the principal and Mr. Angelo like arrows. Bullseye, bullseye. Mom tells them about me being pushed at the bus stop, escaping into the library, tagged as butthead, being shoved and kicked, being spat at over cubicle walls, and the teachers are too busy to see, don't want to see, turn away. It's easier to punish Jack to show all those bullies that they're right. Jack is nobody. Mom's breathless and she puts her arms around me. Jack's somebody. Jack's somebody, and Jack won't be coming back to this school again. Mr. Angelo brings Mom a glass of water. The principal waits for a while and then speaks to me. Jack, we need to do some investigating. You are important to us. We will fix this, but you have to give us some time. Time? I don't want to. I just want to leave. The principal looks at Mom. This school is here for Jack. Maybe it's a good idea that Jack has a few days off until we find out what's going on. Can we meet again? Say in 2 days? Mom stares at me. I stare at the ground. My head is like thunder. Mr. Angelo's rosy cheeks glow and his bald head shines. He walks Mom and me to the door. I promise we'll sort this out, Jack. You are somebody. Somebody. Mr. Angelo said, I don't want to go back. Mom drives like she's got chewing gum on the wheels. The car jerks and shudders. She scrapes the side of the gutter as we turn the corner. Our old car is clunking furiously as we head towards the beach. Only when we see the sea, sparkling under the summer sun, does the car stop clunking. There is a parking spot and Mom swerves into it, squealing the tires. The restaurant is expensive, overlooking the surf and the sand. Mom asks for a table right at the window so we can look out. A waiter in a black shirt and trousers hands Mom a menu and then me. Would you like something to drink while you look over the menu? I shake my head. Mom ignores me. Yes, we'd like 1 pineapple juice and 1 watermelon and passion fruit juice. Both large, please. The waiter leaves and Mom takes my hand. We're going to have a good time, Jack. Come on, smile. I turn up the sides of my mouth. What a pathetic smile. Mom makes a ridiculous face, and I do smile. Mom insists that I order a big T-bone steak, even though it costs too much money. There are hot potato wedges with salad and tomatoes and mayonnaise sauce. Mom has salmon. The bread is hot and melts in your mouth. I feel better, and I have 4 slices. Mom has 2. We watch the surfers paddle out into the waves. I like body surfing. The main thing is not getting too worried about being dumped by a wave. Samantha hates being dumped and always ends up on the beach making a sandcastle. But Anna likes surfing. I've decided that I'm going to spend more time with you and Samantha. The mortgage is manageable these days, especially with Rob's help. Life just can't be about working. The waiter arrives with 2 super deluxe sundaes. Chocolate and lemon gelato swirl into a peak of nuts, hot chocolate sauce, and pink marshmallows. Mom laughs. Forget dieting forever. Nana should be here. She'd love this, I said. You're right, Jack. Next time we'll bring her. Sticky marshmallow slides deliciously down my throat. Mom gives me one of her marshmallows. I do feel a bit better. A joke flashes into my mind. What do you get when you cross a marshmallow with a mouth? What do you get, Jack? Nothing. I've eaten it. Mom laughs and I laugh. I don't know why we think it's so funny, but it just is. Everything seems funny. When I point to a lady in a spotted bikini, we laugh. Mom points to a man with a floppy hat. That makes us really laugh. When I point to a dog with a waggy tail, we just go hysterical. Eventually, we stop laughing. But we can't mention the waggly tail, otherwise we'll start again. Mom orders a cappuccino with lots of white froth and chocolate sprinkles. She lets me eat the froth and the sprinkles. Jack, we need to talk about a few things. School, Rob, bullying, and you. I don't want to talk. I can't think about those things now. But not today. We need a rest, Mom says. She understands everything. After the restaurant, we take off our shoes and walk along the sand. Mom's sunflower looks golden. Jack, it'll be all right. I don't know if it'll be all right. What I do know is that I have Mom and my family. Anna and Mr. and Mrs. Napoli are nearly family.